That was weird. Okay, let me try that again. Talking prep, Springdale football. Zach Clark kind enough to join us this morning. Coach, congratulations! What a win! What a ball game! That had to be a thrill. I know it was great to get the victory, but that kind of game—that's what high school football is all about. 43-42 over Har-Ber. You win on the play with 9 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, no question. I mean, it was a great high school football game. Uh, win or lose, obviously, we're happy and excited with the win, but no doubt, I mean, one of, if not the best game that I've been a part of. Just very fortunate to be involved in the game. It was fun. I mean, both kids from both sides obviously kept making play after play. Really just fun night.
Got to ask you, the decision to go for two, at what point was that decision made? Was it made prior to that drive?
It was when we had the ball on our own six. They pinned us, punted, ball rolled out. It's on. We're 94 yards away and down 2 touchdowns with 4.5 minutes to go. And anyway, sure enough, we drove it out and ended up scoring with a little over 2.5. Did not have any timeouts left, and they recovered the onside kick. Well, then had some penalties, and we kind of said if we get the ball back, we're going to score and go for two for a couple of reasons. There were no timeouts, so we had the play set up. When we actually got the ball, had a good punt return. Brock Pounders had about a 15-yard punt return to get the ball almost to midfield. Had a minute left, and we told them, hey, we're going to score and run this play. So they didn't have any timeouts, and then also the way they were running the ball, I think they ran it for over 350, and to take it in overtime. Typically, if you're at home, rule of thumb is you play to tie and take it into overtime. But I just felt like they were running it a lot better. And that kind of favors, overtime kind of favors the team that runs it the best. So we wanted to end it right there, and fortunate for us, we made the play.
Indeed, and that's going to be a game. No matter what side you're on, you're always going to remember being at
No
that ball
question.
game.
No question. I mean, and I've heard, a lot of people. We got down. 2 scores and then had to punt. Some people left, and the ones that did, they missed a great finish.
Indeed, they did. As we take a look at the 7A West standing, the Bulldogs 2-1. You tied for second place with Fayetteville. Both Bentonville teams undefeated. You've got a Rogers team that's 0-3, but Rogers always dangerous.
They are. It's the best Rogers team that we've seen since I've been here, and they're very explosive on offense, which they haven't been. And they've just kind of been up and down. But offensively, they've got maybe the best offensive line we've seen. But regardless, they're very good, very physical up front. Their quarterback, his coach's kid, he can really play, and they have speed that they hadn't had in the past. And defensively, I mean, they held the Jackson kid from West, who's maybe the best receiver in the state, held him without a catch. And they've got to certainly. We're going to see man coverage. Their whole secondary is athletic. And they kind of play to that strength and bring a lot of pressure. They're going to load the box and make it tough to run. So I think their record hadn't been great, but they played Fayetteville as well as anybody has. They really played Parkview better than we did. So kind of I mean, we're trying to tell the kids that we've got to be ready to go, and especially coming down after last week. It's our job. We've worked on making sure that we're past the game from last Friday and really ready to play this Friday.
That was going to be my next question. How do you avoid the letdown after such an emotional win like that last week? How's practice gone so far?
It's it's gone okay. I think the weather it's been cooler this week. Tuesday we were in and out. Didn't have we had with the rain and lightning, we were only outside for about 30 minutes. So not our best. And it just anytime you're inside, it just doesn't seem to be as good of a practice. But it went a little longer on Wednesday than we typically do, and luckily it's the point of the season where you kind of are who you are. So we don't have to do a whole lot of new stuff. There's not a whole lot of install, but hopefully our guys physically will have recovered, and it comes down to mental preparation.
Well, Coach, appreciate the time. Thanks so much. Enjoy the fall weather, man. It has cooled off big time.
It's finally here.
It's finally here. Well, we may get another heat wave. You never know. Yeah. This is Arkansas. All right. Well, thanks so much, and good luck this week against the Mounties.
Thanks, Blair.